action on the grid. Craig Huber looking the field over, is going to give him the green flag right now. Getting a good jump from the back row, and looks like he may be motoring into the lead. Let's see if he can hold it into turn number 1. And he does just that. Bike number 230, Pat Peterson, a guy that did real well in heat races yesterday, and he's already got a big lead. Boy, opening up a big lead. Pat Peterson opening up a big lead down that back straightaway. Bike number 230, and he's just more or less left the rest of the pack to more or less duke it out for second spot. Out in front, Pat Peterson, as we mentioned, has the big lead. 63 running in second spot. That's David Bryant, who is currently has the points lead in this category, 450 modified production. But right now, Bryant running second on the racetrack. In third spot, bike number 69, and that's going to be Keith West. 69, Keith West running in third. In fourth spot, 237, George Level. I'll go Level. George Level, 237, running in fourth spot. In fifth spot, bike number 28, that's Andy Doss. In sixth spot, bike number 8, that's Scott Paul. In seventh position, bike number 916, and that is Gary Stiles. In eighth spot, bike number 83, that's Edward Brigante. And holding down ninth spot, the very lovely Michelle Roy. I think we're going to go with bike number 237. Looks like George Lavelle. We'll call him Lavelle. Pat Peterson opening up a lead, but boy, look at this. 5 riders now going for second spot. And it's still 63 and 69 battling it for second and third, but 3 riders barreling down on them. So West and Bryant holding down second, West holding down third spot as they head around turn number 1 and go into 2. We mentioned before, Bryant and West in the front of that Group 5 rider duel battling for second spot, but it looks like 237 now moving up in there as well, and that's Level. It looks like George Lavelle moving up into 4th spot, and then behind him, 28, Andy Doss, and behind him, Scott Paul. Here they come again. Bryant still holding down second spot, but right on his tail now is West as they head around turn number 1. And behind them comes that trio battling for third spot. And now it looks like Doss has taken over fourth spot with George Lavelle holding down fifth spot. And in sixth spot, bike number 8, Scott Paul. In seventh spot, 9:16, that is going to be Gary Stiles, who's lost sight of the leaders right now. And then in eighth spot is bike number 83, that is Edward Brigante, and holding down ninth spot is Michelle Roy, and rounding out the top 10, 5:22, could be 6:22, Dana Anderson. And it's still really a terrific race going on for second spot. Any one of 5 riders can take it. They really haven't split themselves apart at all. And ahead of the whole schmear here, and not very far at that. Look at this. We got 3 riders now coming down here almost side by side. As it looks like Andy Doss has picked up the pace a little bit, has broken away from that duel behind him, and is now starting to go after Bryant and West in that battle for third spot as they head around turn number 1. Want to mention we'll be breaking for lunch right after this. It will probably be 45 minutes max, and then that way we can catch right back up on time again. So for 45 minutes, and in that 45 minutes, we might want to get some interviews, but I'm definitely going to try and go down and get some British Grand Prix results, and we'll try and call Mid-Ohio and try and get some AMA national results as well. Conflagration still taking place out there for second spot. These riders, 5 riders, once in a while switching back and forth, but they're all keeping each other in sight. And when we see the white flag, we may see a lot of things taking place here. Here they come. Now it's 69 in second spot. That is Keith West, and with looks like Bryant now dropping to third. And look at this, right up there amongst them all, it is Andy Doss and also George Lavelle. No problems at all, however, for your leader out there in front, Pat Peterson, bike number 230 on the Yamaha. But I'm telling you, he can't afford to really make any sort of mental errors here in the late stages of the race, because that 5-rider duel for second spot. Oh, your leader went off. It's 4, just as I was telling you about not making a mental mistake. It looks like he just made one. Pat Peterson went off in 4, and now that battle for second spot is going to be a battle for the lead, and these guys see that. And an unfortunate incident for Pat Peterson. He rode it off, and it looks like he might have just made a mental error and rode it off in the track. He did not fall down. He still got the bike up on 2 wheels trying to get back on the racetrack. But now that makes things very interesting, because now the 5 riders are going for the lead. In fact, it looks like they've split up a little bit, and it's a trio of riders, and this is going to be the white flag coming out. No, they got a couple of laps left. But coming out of turn number 9, that battle for second spot, looks like it's going to be a battle for the lead now, and pit crews are waving their hands and arms. And look at this, throwing a breast down up in second. This is more or less a blase freight train in second spot with Peterson leading the event, and now all of a sudden things have switched around. These guys know they're going for first place now, and things are getting really hot and heavy, and that trio of riders that were more or less getting themselves away from the other two are going back to the pack, and it looks like we may have a 5-rider contest after all. The white flag will be out this time around. But boy, you've got Bryant out there, you've got Keith West, Doss, Scott Paul's back there as well, and he's closing in, as well as George Lavelle. So Lavelle and Paul back there in 4th and 5th. Here they come again. 1 lap to go now, and it's going to come right down to the end. It's 63, 69, and 28. It's Bryant leading with right on his, clicking at his heels, Keith West, and then comes 28, Andy Doss. And we may have a change for the lead right here as they head into turn number 2. West trying to get to the inside of Bryant as they go around turn number 2. He's right on his heels as they head out of turn number 2 and head up to 3 for the last time. And right behind them it is Doss clicking at their heels. Here goes a pass, and it looks like Bryant might have made the pass. It's now taking over the lead. It is bike number 69. That was Keith West now taking over the lead. Now it's Bryant's turn to fight back. And all the while that's going on, breathing down their neck is Andy Doss. Doss may have something up his sleeves before this race is over as well. Here they go down the back straightaway. You better believe they're going to be drafting each other. They're going to be coming right up against each other and maybe even banging handlebars going into turn number 9. But right now it's flat out to the flag as they got their throttles pegged wide open here as they head around turn number 8 for the last time. It is going to be Bryant. It's going to be West, Keith West and David Bryant, and it looks like it's going to be those two. Out of turn 9 they come for the last time. Doss is in there as well. Here they come. They're going to try a drafting maneuver. Can he pull it off? He pulls out of the draft. And 63, David Bryant wins it. Bryant took it right at the end, and he got by him and swished by him by a half a bike length, took the win. That was Larry Cochran right up here with me in the booth. That was a classic NASCAR finish. You don't want to be leading coming off of that last turn when the start-finish line is halfway down the straightaway. Tuck into the draft and swish right on by, and that's exactly what David Bryant did, and took the win away from Keith West with Andy Doss right there in the groove, and a nice race by Lavelle and Scott Paul as well. Boy, they weren't very far off the lead either. A great race, best